Have you ever looked back on your life and thought, if I only knew then what I know now? Well, that's the topic of today's video. 8 years ago, I had just graduated college with a mountain of debt and I had no idea what to do with my life. I spent my days waiting tables and my nights scrolling through job listings, hoping some company would finally give me a chance. Well, with God's mercy, after submitting myself to several job interviews, I finally landed my first job as an IT technical support. I was so happy way back then. I was so motivated to wake up in the morning and prepare myself to go to the work. Well, that was during the first month of my job. When I received my first salary, I was so excited, and finally I told myself that I can buy the things that I was unable to buy before when I was a student. By the way, FYI, I am a minimum wage earner. My daily wage is more or less 300 pesos way back then. When I work as an IT technical support, sometimes I have an overtime. So the excitement that I felt when I received my first salary turned into disappointment. I came to the point that I asked myself, is it worth it? Is this the only thing that I can make a living? Should I settle down just to have a job security? Or should I listen to my inner voice telling me that I can do more than what I think? Well, I choose the latter. Little did I know that the skills I picked up in school and the hobbies that I learned were about to become my ticket to my freedom. Not to mention, during my college days, I used to create t-shirt designs for our intramurals and sell it to my classmates. And also, I am the video editor of our school project. I could still remember the first video that I edited using the Windows Movie Maker. My video editing was so poor way back then. If only I known back then that I could turn my passion for teaching into a successful online course. So while working at my full-time job, I invested in myself. You see, in my free time, I always love learning new skills by watching YouTube tutorials. I've watched how to vlog, how to edit videos, how to make money online, and a bunch of tutorials online. I even bought more than 10 online courses and paid online coaching programs just to fast-track my learning curve. I thought I could do that, so I sat down, outlined a course on YouTube marketing, and started filming short lessons. It was the first online course I launched way back in 2019. When I launched the course, I couldn't believe it. People actually paid me for something I loved doing. My first sale is 2,400 pesos. I know it's not that big, but for a beginner like me, it's a great milestone that I should be thankful for. That time, I'm still working my full-time job while doing my side hustle business every after work or during my free time. It wasn't an easy journey, to be honest. But the idea of making money passively gives me the fuel to keep going on my digital business ventures. 8 years later, I was able to live my dream life. I have a very simple dream life, which is to have freedom and flexibility in my work. During my college days, I only wished that someday if I have my own family, I would not leave my child for a job. I'm not saying that those moms who work abroad or go to work and leave their children with their family members are bad moms. In fact, I salute their bravery because it's not easy not seeing your child milestones, not being there when they need you the most. And because that I've learned from the experience of others, I work hard for myself. I never regret for the decisions I made in the past because it leads me to where I am right now. A full-time mom of one while making money online through freelancing, selling digital products, e-commerce, and building my own online business and having the freedom and flexibility of my work. At this point, I'm in a 6 to 7 figure online course creator, and I'm still on the stage of growing a successful online teaching business. But when I look back, I can't help thinking how much easier the journey would have been if I'd known about selling online courses from the start. So today, I want to share with you the things I wish I'd known back then. Things like you don't need to become an expert to start your online course business. What I mean is that you don't need to be an expert to create and sell your online course. Instead, be a problem solver for your target audience. Do not spend on expensive tools and equipment. Do not spend on expensive tools and equipment just to start. All you need is a phone, an internet, and a willingness to help others solve their problem using your own solution. Done is better than perfect. Most course creators spend more time creating the course just to make it perfect but gets crickets. The earlier you launch your online course, get students, get feedback, and improve your course based on the feedback and comments is better than making it perfect and nobody wants it. It's okay to fail. When it comes to business, failure is part of the process. When you fail, you will learn something. You will gain experience. So don't be afraid to fail. If the first launch is not successful, then know the reason why. Look at the analytics, learn from it, then launch again until you are satisfied with the result. The opportunities today are endless if you have a skill or knowledge to share. So don't wait. Start creating and selling your own online course. Learn from my experience. If you build it, they will come. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have questions about getting started an online course. Subscribe to my channel for more tips about building your online teaching business. Thanks for watching. See you next time.